guys, how's it going? This one is not going to take too long. I'm here at UA Academy. Hope you like the new background. I just wanted to make a quick video regarding some changes that were made to the Plus Ultra Packs. This one goes to store owners and players. As in my previous video, I talked about how we as players need to talk to our store owners more. We need to, we need to communicate more with our store owners, and we need to pretty much get on the same page. Jazzco Games sent out an email to a lot of stores regarding changes to the Plus Ultra Packs and how the tournament kits will be done. If you didn't know beforehand, stores had to pay $30 for tournament kits through Asmodee. They had to contact a rep, and it was like something that you couldn't buy on their site. You would just contact some random person that was to your account and let them know, like, hey, I need more tournament kits, and they would kind of check in on you and see how many players you had versus how many packs you had, kind of thing. But moving forward, Jazzco will be taking care of it themselves. So Jazzco Games will be handling the tournament kits and the Plus Ultra Packs themselves, which is great. But that comes at a bit of a change. So as far as I understand it right now, the tournament kits will be free, but it will be based on player attendance throughout your records. So for players, that means we need to support our stores. We need to group up and support our stores if we want to get promos, if we want to get more good Plus Ultra Packs, if we want more stuff moving down the line for our local game stores, we need to get more involved with our local game stores. If your game store, if there's only one store within like 20 miles of you, then you're pretty much good. Like you guys are already grouped up at your one store, you're playing at that one store that's supporting the game, you're not having any of these issues. But for people who are in bigger areas, like Los Angeles, like Sacramento, like Dallas, Houston, big city areas where there's like 12 stores per every 10 miles or more than that, it's gonna be really tough to kind of support all these stores. I'm at 6 different stores as a judge, and I can't get everybody to every store. Every store is trying to like not compete with each other. They're trying to like get days in where people want to come in and do tournaments. But when you're in a big city, traffic is an issue, time is an issue, money and stuff like that, et cetera. So for the big cities, I think that's going to be really tough on big city stores. Is just competition with other stores, and timing, communicating with your community, talking to your players, trying to reach out to your players, let them know that you're going to support them, you're going to create a safe space for them to play, to build, to grow. You're going to try to push for prizes, or push for provisional store championships, stuff like that when those events come up, pre-releases and stuff like that, etc. That's something that needs to be expressed. Like I was saying in my last video, store owners, you can't just buy product and expect people to just show up because you have it, because they're looking for it. You're gonna have to say something. You're gonna have to put something out there for the communities, and we as communities, we got to find those good stores that we know or that we like, and we have to tell everybody about them and show them off and be like, hey, let's go here. I like this store. They got a good vibe. They got good people. They've got good product. They're not overselling, or they're not trying to rip us off or anything like that. There are some stores out there who do that. We're not going to get into that. That's a whole separate video. Charging above MSRP and stuff like that. But this is going to come down to the community as a whole. Like I said, moving forward with this, with the Plus Ultra Packs being free for stores moving forward, and it being based off of attendance in the play.mhaa.com tournament site, the organized play site, that might affect your store. For certain stores, they might get close to nothing. Like if only 3 people show up and you've been trying to like tell your friends like, hey, come to the store on this day, so we can support the store, it's really going to mean something now if no one's showing up to that store. We don't know exactly how it's going to affect the stores in general. This is something new that Jasco Games is experimenting with, but I think that's just a call for us players to group up and network and start to share and start to get people together. If we can try to schedule like meetups at these stores, maybe even run casuals if we have to. If your store is an LGS and they're in the loyalty program, definitely support those stores if they're nearby. Try to show up for an event or two. Try to show up for a pre-release. Try to like do something. Try to like make an event for people at that store or store owners. Try to ask your community what you can do to bring in more players. Win a box tournament or win a case or 1K event, something like that, or try to get hands on like a promo or something like a regional promo. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas, but I definitely want to see more stores grow and support the game, but it's going to take a group effort, so hopefully we all can help our stores grow in our communities, and hopefully our communities can reach out to us as players to let us know what they can do, to pull in more players and not just buy product and just have it sit there on shelves. So let's see what happens moving forward. I will update you guys on this as it rolls along. Changes. A lot of these changes are good, like especially this change right now for the Plus Ultra Packs and the tournament kits. This is going to be great for stores. They don't have to pay money for these packs anymore. They don't have to pay $30 and then they only get, they have to charge like $10, $15 for a tournament. Maybe now they can charge $5. Maybe now it might be free because, they just want the attendance, or maybe they can charge, whatever it may cost them to restock for, booster packs, so maybe, this might be better for a lot of stores. This might be a selling point for a lot of players to go to more stores because they might not have to pay as much. I know a couple stores around me, they charge $11 to $15, and there's a couple stores that charge $5, and the $5 tournaments get more attendance than the $10 or $15 attendance. So it definitely depends. It's about managing our money as players, but for stores, it's about, having a way for them to refill those tournament kits, because those tournament kits were $30. Now that they're free, let's see if that shakes things up. But we gotta talk to our store owners. All right, so that's it for me. Just wanted to give y'all that PSA and let y'all know the changes. But definitely, support your local store, contact them, see what you can do to get in there. If your store, if they can't do something in the physical, have them do an online tournament. I know Unfun Stuff has been doing online tournaments for a while now, and that's been working for them. Maybe your store might need to do something online. Maybe if nobody can go in and they have a webcam and they have a setup, do a tournament that way, or find a way to organize it. Something. Do something. I'll make a video of list of ideas to support stores moving forward. But yeah, take this in mind, take this in heart, support your local game store, try to get out there and do something. Keep them afloat. Let's get these promos. All right. Peace.